Hello, everybody. It is your baby boomer Kitty Lane from the Peninsula in Virginia, back with another tutorial on Create and Relate. Today, we are here to make this beautiful pinwheel square. This is another one of my 7-inch squares. Okay, and what I am going to be using today is 4 worsted weight yarn, a 6.0 letter J crochet hook, tapestry needle to weave in my end, and my cute little tweet, tweet, tweet birdie scissors. Okay, guys, so let's begin. You're going to start with a slip stitch, and you're going to, chain 4. Okay. And now we're going to insert our hook back into that first chain, connect with the slip stitch, creating a circle. I don't do magic circles. They're not very magical for me. And then I'm going to chain 1. Okay. Into that circle, we're going to build a double crochet by going into the circle, pulling up our yarn, and pulling through both on the hoop. You have 2 bars here. You're going to go under that second bar, the furthest from the hook. Yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook. Pull through both. What you did was stacked singles. You stacked 2 singles to create a double. And now we are going to chain 1. And then we're going to back into the circle and chain 1 7 more times. Back into the circle, double crochet, chain 1. Back into the circle, double crochet, and chain 1. Back into the circle, double crochet, and chain 1 until we have 8 double crochets in our circle. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the chain 1. Once you've completed that, go on the top V of that first or your built double crochet. And that's where you're going to make your slip stitch. Okay? So you should have 8 spokes on your pinwheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Now we're going to chain 1. And into that very first space here, in that space, you're going to build a double crochet as your stacked singles. And then you're going to place 2 more double crochets. And in each space around, you're going to place 3 double crochets. You should have a total of 28 double crochets upon completion. That's your second one. That's your third one. And I'm going to complete this around, and I'll see you when we get back to the beginning. Okay, guys, we're back at the beginning. And here again, we're going to slip stitch in the top of that stacked single or created double or built double. And that's going to connect our second round. And now on to round 3. We're going to chain 1. And then right into that very next space between your double crochets. You don't want to go into the stitch under the V. You want to go under the whole thing between the stitches. So what you're going to do is make another, you're going to build a double crochet. Okay, and then you're going to chain one, and you're going to do this in each space. Double crochet, chain one, double crochet, chain one, double crochet. Make sure you're going into the spaces and not under the stitch. And I'll show you what I mean. If you pull your work apart, you'll see that bar going across the middle right here. You want to make sure you go under that bar. You don't want to go in this space. You want to go under the entire thing. So you want to go in that entire space and create your doubles. And you're going to work that all the way around. This is just like your first round. Double crochet, chain one, double crochet, chain one, double crochet, chain one, until you get back at the beginning. And I will meet you there. Welcome back. Okay, I have done all of my double crochet chain ones, and then the top, you can count these stitches on the side too, and that'll tell you that is the first single and that's the top of the second, which is at the top of that double crochet that you made. So that's right in the top of there, and that's where you're going to do your slip stitch. Okay. So that is what you have so far. Okay. Now we're going to start turning this circle into a square. Sounds impossible, I know. No, it's not. It's not hard at all. We're going to pull out some yarn so that we'll have something to work with. Okay, so now we're going to chain one. And then to the very first space that you get to, you're going to build your double. Is that what I want to do? No, it's not. We're going to do something different. We're going to go back to the space just before. So instead of going to the one in front, we're going to go to the one behind. And we're going to build our double there. You'll see why in a moment. You do the same thing. Make your single, go under that second bar, and make another single on top. Now right beside that in the same space, you're going to make another double crochet. Now in that next space that you get to, you're going to put 2 double crochets. In the next space, you're going to put 2 half double crochets. In the next space, you're going to put 2 single crochets. And then you're building back up 2 half double crochets. And then the last one, 2 double crochets. This is the last one before your corner. And now you're back at your second corner where you're going to insert 2 double crochets. 1, 2, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets right back in that same space. Okay? So this is what you have so far. And now you're going to repeat this for round 2. I'll work this side with you. 2 double crochets. And in case you don't know, I'll show you the half double crochet. You start it just like the double crochet. Yo, go into your work, yo, and pull through. And then you pull through everything on your hook. That's your half double. You're going to put 2 in there. And then your single crochet comes next. And that's go into your work, yo, and pull through. and then yo and pull through both. I'm going to do that twice. And then your half double crochet, 2 of them, and then 2 double crochet. So your sides consist of 2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 single crochet. Your corners are going to have 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. I am at my next corner, so that was 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. And remember that you're working in the spaces. You're working in the spaces. So don't forget, it's 2 double crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 single crochet, 2 half double crochet, 2 double crochet. And then this will be your corner. That's going to get 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 double crochet. And then you're going to repeat the pattern until you get to this next to last space. I'm going to help you finish your corner. So I'll see you when we get there. Okay guys, we are back at our final corner. And in this corner, we're going to insert 2 double crochets. And we're going to connect our corner with a half double crochet. Once again, we're going to go into the top of that first stitch that was made. So you're going to yarn over, go under that V, yarn over and pull through 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. So that is our corner. And then we're going to chain 1. Okay? And now for our next round. So simple. Just double crochet all the way around. And in the corners, you get 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet. So we're going to start where we are. We're going to build our double and put another double crochet there. That's in our corner. And then in the top of each stitch going across, you're going to put a double crochet. So it should be 14 double crochets that you put in. I made that last stitch a little tight, I'm sorry. So there should be 14 stitches, not including your corners. When you add your corners, it should be 18. Okay? And then of course in your corners, you're going to put 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 double crochet. Okay? So that is your first side. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. Guys, please don't forget your first stitch right there. So you have to pull this back. You have to pull your work back so that you can see that stitch. And it's the same thing on each side. Okay, we have 18 altogether on this side, 14 and your 2 in your corners. So now we're going to chain 2 and go back into that corner, and we're going to complete this all the way around, and I will see you guys when we get to the end of our round. Okay, real quick guys, this is one other part I wanted to tell you about. I'm sure you've run into it by now, but just in case, when you transition from your double crochet to your half double crochet, it's hard to see that little stitch in there. Be mindful of that, and you want to go in the stitch and not in the space. That's on each side. So make sure you go in that stitch. There should be a bar under your stitch that shows the separation once you insert your stitch there. I'll see you at the end. Okay guys, we're back at the end of round 5. Now what we're going to do is connect just like we did the last round with a half double crochet, going into the top of that built double crochet. So now we have more of a resemblance of a square. Now our final round, so simple, chain 1, and we're going to do a half double crochet. 2 half double crochet, 2 chain, 2 half double crochet in the corners, and then a double crochet, a half double crochet, half double crochet in the top of each stitch going across, which should give you a total of 22 half double crochet stitches on each side of your round. You should not have any transitions here, and it only happens from double crochet to half double crochet. The transition doesn't happen the other way. It's not, it's no, there's no difficulty in seeing or identifying, locating your space when you go from the half double crochet to the double crochet. (21) and 22. Okay. Count to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. We have 22 stitches. And we're going to complete our square that way. I will see you when we get back over here, because we're not going to join with a half double crochet, but I'll see you there. Okay guys, I'm back. We are at the end of our square, and we are simply going to chain 2, slip stitch to the beginning of our work, and we're going to end our work. Snip, and that is our square. And we're going to cinch this tight, thread our needle, I'm working on the back side of our work. We're going to run it under. I generally do 3 passes. I think you're safe with 2. Sometimes I do 2, and I've been successful with 2. And go back. And snip that little tail. Go down here and snip our other tail. And we have a beautiful square. Now this one it looks like it's at 6 3/4, which is okay. I think I worked it a little tighter than I did the other one. I've been having problems with this hook, guys. And yeah, it's right at 6 3/4. But that's okay. The stitch count is there. And that's good. So we have 2 squares. And for those of you who don't know, my goal for the month of February is to use as much red as possible. So this is what we are doing right here. Okay, I hope you guys have enjoyed learning how to make the pinwheel. Let me know in the comments how you enjoyed it. If you have any difficulties, please also notice in my bio is my email address. I'll try to remember to put that in the description box as well. You can always email me, and if we have to have a one-on-one, that's fine with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And until we see each other the next time, please remember to love yourselves, because you can't love others the way they deserve to be loved unless you first love yourself the way you deserve to be loved. And you deserve the best. Remember Kitty Lane told you? Remember Kitty Lane loves you. So until we see each other again on these YouTube streets, peace out, everybody.